Hi, this is Elvi Remax Realtor, and today we honor to have Michelle, who's voted for the best staging company in the City of Vaughan and Toronto area. Hi, Michelle.
Good afternoon, Elle. Pleasure to be here with you. You have some questions for me today about staging during this crazy time we're in real estate.
For sure. Thanks for being in our session. And as you know, we have been in the homes for quite a while. And do you still provide home staging consultation through this time of COVID?
We do, Elle. How we do it is 99.9% of the time we are doing video consultations, and this is working out really well. We've done almost 400 of them now, so
Wow.
the process is nice and easy now, and the clients are happy, homeowners are happy, agents are happy. Yeah.
For sure. Can you describe how you would conduct a home staging consultation for occupied home?
Yes, so some people think that you can't do a video consultation for an occupied home. However, you can. I specialize in occupieds.
Mhm.
I relax the customer by letting them know that as a homeowner, all they have to do literally is make sure that their phone is charged up 50%, so there's some power there,
Mhm.
and they flip the camera, and all they have to do is hold the phone. And we start at the front door,
Mhm.
work our way room by room through the house, and I ask them to slowly pan from left to right so I can see the entire room. We talk about things, they ask questions, I make the suggestions, but the best part is I do all the work. I take all the notes room by room,
Yeah.
and then I email them to the homeowner right after the video consultation so that they have something to reference right away.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
So
That's
it's nice
awesome.
and easy process and step by step, just like the booklet I would use when I was there in person. It's the same idea.
And people feeling so safe because you have, of course, your social distancing.
Yeah, so there you go. And then to reassure them again, what I do is I let them know right at the very beginning, and I remind them at the end, and I remind them in the email, that is the follow-up, that they can text me a picture anytime and say, Michelle, is this what you meant? So they never have to be worried or be frustrated with anything or think that they're not doing something right. I will answer that question as soon as I can. And I also offer to do a follow-up walkthrough video through the house just before listing photos, because some people, they aren't actually listing right away. They're not listing for maybe a month. So we want to make sure that everything is just perfect, because the listing photographer, of course, does not touch anything when he's there. And we want to make sure that everything is all what we call faced for the photographer. So we make sure all of that is done.
That's awesome. Is there follow-up with the homeowner after the staging consult?
Yeah, there is. As I was saying, we do the two types of follow-up, and we find that probably, I'm going to say, at least 20% of people text me pictures afterwards. It's not everyone, but definitely if they're like deciding, like especially when they have bookcases,
Mhm.
it's really hard to stage a bookcase and make it look good. So I give them plenty of tips on how to make that happen. I also, what I do is I send them pictures by email. This is what it should look like when I ask you to put a wood cutting board up against a backsplash in a kitchen, and here's your bottle of wine or water in front of it and a bowl of fruit, say. So that I actually give them examples. Or we actually, when they're in the house and we're doing the consultation, I'll instruct them on how to stage a bed so it looks like a roll down on a hotel bed when you first walk in a room. And they'll do it, but it's still something where they need that little bit of extra help. So I'll send two pictures so that they see a side view and a view right from the end of the bed up to the top of the headboard. So that's really helpful too,
Yeah.
because a lot of people are visual learners rather than listening. So I try to accommodate both types of people as we're going through the house.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I want to know, how have the remote video consultation been working out for the homeowners
Yeah.
and the agents?
Okay, so the agents are happy because we're getting the consultations done very, very quickly. And we can do them in the evening for the homeowners. If they are working away from the house, they need you to do it, or they might only have time on the weekend. Sometimes people are working very long shifts. And so that way I'll do one on a Sunday. If that's the only day they have, we accommodate that, right? From there, other than that, we will, sorry, I lost my train. You have to edit that, sorry. Okay, so the homeowner is happy with the follow-up notes in particular because they need something to reference. The agents are happy because the homeowners, they may have not have heard of doing a video consult, but at the end of it, they're generally smiling and very happy, and they tell their agent that it was most helpful to have that, and especially when they get those follow-up notes.
Oh, thank you so much. I just want to tell to people who are watching our session today, if they're working from home and they get tired of being home, they can contact Michelle, and she can help them to change all the decoration and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Not just selling and buying the home, because we are working from home for the past year and we get tired of our home, right?
This is it. So again, we do that video walkthrough and I see, okay, you have this and you have that. We could move that over here. We could hang this piece of artwork here, and it totally changes your workspace. And most people say to me, they wish they had met me 10 years ago when they moved in, because I just do it like instantly, right? It just, I see what will look best in each room, and they're quite happy with the results.
As my buyer who bought the recent home, like they, hire you as a stager, and they're gonna you be happy in the home that they just newly bought. They're just a buyer, they're not seller, but they're using your service.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
And so we do both services, and plus I'm able to help people that live far away now too. I had never done really video consultations before last year. Now I've done so many, and now I can actually have clients that they move away. Last fellow I did was in Calgary. And he really didn't know how to utilize his space in his basement where the laundry room was and where the family room was. And so we were going to be rearranging a few things, but now he's happy because he sees, oh, okay, now I see what you mean. And so he was very happy. So I did that for the agent that was actually here in the Barrie area, but his client moved out to Calgary.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for being in our session as usual. And we are hoping to have another session with you in the near future.
Very good. Thank you, Elle.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.